And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, standing 6 feet even, weighing in officially 170 pounds. Fighting out of Dayton, Ohio, here is Chris, the Card Collector West!
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Chris here, Mayce Collectibles. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. Another great fight card for us. Wow. Holly Holm, man. She is just getting... Just when you think she can't get any more technical, man, that girl, she put on a serious masterclass. And her cardio is second to none. So I always love watching Holly Holm. She's an absolute legend. Great night of fights. Anyhow, today is Monday Mailbag. Hey, also real quick, I want to get to my new upload schedule, at least for the time being. Instead of Monday through Friday, I will be uploading Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So 3 days a week, cutting it back a little bit. I don't want to inundate you guys with content, and I also don't want to have to rush and just put out nonsense while I'm trying to make this move happen and finish up all the work I got going on. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, that's the way that we will do it from here on out. And every Monday, like today, as you know, we will do Mailbag Monday. And you can score yourself a free card if I choose your question. I had, this will be our first week. I put out a video talking about it last week and got a great response. So I really appreciate that. I read literally every single question that came in, and they were all great. But of course, I had to choose one. So, and actually, I chose two this time. So we will do that. But anyway, let's jump into the first one we have here. Chris, I just bought 2020 Topps UFC Kamaru Usman highlight reel, 1 of 1 platinum for $150. It's not a bad price. I just saw a Weili Zhang 1 of 1 highlight reel sell for $1,000. I saw that as well. I'm planning to get my Kamaru graded once I get the card back. Should I sell it right away? I feel like UFC cards are very undervalued, but I feel like in 6 months to a year, the value of UFC cards will skyrocket. Should I wait a year or flip it right away? Just worried he might lose to Burns in December and his value will drop. Anyways, thanks for your great content, Brian. The real question here is...
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that? You know damn well who I am. Who the fuck is that?
I'm just kidding. This is a great question, Brian. Appreciate you writing in. We will get to your number. I don't think you chose a number. You didn't choose a number, did you? You did not. Okay, so I sent you... Yeah, you didn't choose a number, as everyone can see here. So I sent you an email, Brian. If you're watching this, check your email. You got to send me a number so that I can choose a card for you. So I'll do yours in tomorrow's... Wednesday's video. I'll draw your card for you, because I was thinking I would just draw one for you, but I'll let you roll your own luck. So you will be getting a free card. Thank you so much for your question. Now, to get to what I think about this. Now, this is kind of the age-old question. It's kind of like in stocks. When do you sell? When do you hold? What's going to happen? It's always kind of scary. The more you have invested, the scarier. But I'll start with that because that's probably one of the most important things when making a decision like this, wondering when to sell your card. You've paid $150 for a 1-on-1 Usman. So we're talking about someone who's already got a title and has already defended that title against some big names. So you're talking about somebody who's already cemented, a legacy, so to speak, in the UFC. It's going to be a champ, always will be. So you got that much scoring for you. You've only got $150 in this card. I'm not saying $150 isn't a lot of money. Of course, that's a lot of money. But in my opinion, that's not bad at all for a Kamaru Usman 1-on-1 platinum. So what I don't think you need to worry about here is losing money. And one of the biggest rules when you get into trading cards or trading anything really, especially stocks, but whenever you're sitting on your holdings and you're worried about this or that, your number one goal should always just be to not lose money. You have to figure out a way to always be happy with breaking even. If you don't lose money, you won. So that's kind of the mind frame that you have to get in. And the reason I'm saying this is because you've got $150 in a 1/1 platinum of a UFC champion. Even if the card market doesn't skyrocket, I don't, to be honest, I don't see you getting $1,000 anytime soon for a Kamaru Usman 1/1. I'm just telling you that right now. It's possible in the future, but for the highlight reel out of 2020, I don't, you're not going to fetch that kind of price. However, $150, even if the card market doesn't skyrocket, I don't think you're ever going to have trouble if you're patient, at least getting your money back. So the important thing here is you've not lost no matter what. So hopefully that can kind of take a little bit of the edge off when kind of wondering, and weighing your options like, oh, should I sell it? I enjoy the card, but I don't want to lose money, or I don't want to miss out on if I could get more out of it, yada, yada. Be grateful that it's very, very likely that you will at least not lose any money on this card. Now, what would I do? I would hang on to it. I mean, the guy hasn't lost. He's still young. Even if he loses to Burns, Burns isn't extremely popular. So, it's not going to throw a lot of shade his way. It really sucks when you got a guy who gets beat by somebody, ultra popular, or, super in the mainstream hype, because then it really throws a shadow on your guy. But in Kamaru's case, I think you're going to be safe to sit on that card all you want to. If it was me, I would absolutely sit on it. There's a lot of fans. He's got a lot of fans, a very big fan base. And I think with him doing broadcasting, and as well as the plans he has for when he's done with the UFC, I think he's still going to be very involved and this and that. I don't think you're going to have any troubles. I would sit on this card for a while, and you're definitely should be able to at least make a little bit of money, but I don't think you'll lose money. Hopefully that answers your question, or at least helps you soothe a little bit of anxiety about it. Nice buy, by the way. Thanks for sending your question. All right, so the second question is from Jack. Hi, Chris. A question for Monday's mailbag. If you are just starting out, do you think it is better to focus on investing in one particular set, for example, 2019 Chrome, or invest in a range of different sets, or maybe only in certain fighters? My number is 72. I live in the UK, so not sure if you would want to ship to me. Love the videos. Thanks, Jack. Well, Jack, thanks for sending your question in, and I am pretty sure I replied to you on that. I do ship to the UK. I'm not excluding anybody in these giveaways, so no matter where you live, if you want to participate. I have no problem shipping to you. Having said that, I thought this was a great question, so I wanted to do this one as well for Jack, just because I actually get this question quite a bit prior to even starting the Monday mailbag. So I talked a little bit about this in the beginner collectors video that I made, and I'll kind of refer back to that, in that the number one thing that you need to keep in mind when you first start collecting is to just collect whatever you like. And I'm not trying to be condescending or, oversimplify things, but if you want longevity and you want true enjoyment, and you're spending your hard-earned money on these things, that's the number one thing. Don't worry about if, Chrome's hot right now, or rainbow chasing is all people are talking about on the forums, or this or that. Yeah, these things matter as far as, keeping an eye on the market and, discerning what the market's going to do. But as far as just collecting and first starting out, look around, check out different videos. I've got some videos out there. Some other folks have some videos out there. Look at some of the different cards, some of the different sets. Find what you like and start there. Whether that be, an art style of a set or a specific fighter, just do that. But if you're still kind of confused at that point, it's never a bad idea to just choose a fighter that you like. So say you like Anderson Silva. That makes it a lot easier. Then you can just kind of search through Anderson Silva and build your collection that way, and not have to worry about missing out on, is this set popular or that set popular, because fads will come and go for different sets and their popularity. However, that doesn't hold true nearly as strongly for a fighter. Anderson Silva is never going to be unpopular or not thought of as a legend. So there's a little bit more of a safety net, I think, when you collect just specific fighters. But there's certainly money to be made as well when you go for sets. Then you get into rainbows and this and that. So again, I would say the best thing, and you wrote on investing. You wrote investing. So I would assume that you're talking about, from a strictly financial standpoint. Then I would have to tell you that a fighter would be, again, the best way to go, just because they won't experience the fluctuation, especially when you're talking about maybe an older fighter who's already kind of cemented their legacy. You won't have to be as exposed to different fluctuations in the market as you would for just different card types and brands, especially moving forward. If UFC cards do continue to gain massive popularity, they might, you know, start coming out. Like if you look at baseball, there's 400 different, you know, sets. That could happen to UFC. So what happens if we all say, yeah, Chrome's it now, you know, and you invest 50 grand into Chrome? What happens in, you know, 10, 15 years when Chrome is one of, you know, 35 products getting released that year and nobody cares about it? So it's, you know, you got to keep that in mind, as where in 35 years or whatever it was I just said, Anderson Silva is still going to be a legend. So regardless of where you got the card from, at least you know you still got some value there investment wise. And again, even if it's for investing, it's not a bad idea, because then even if the card, you know, the cards do take a hit in general, at least you got cards of a guy you like. You're not stuck with somebody you hate that's worth nothing. So that's my best advice, Jack. Hope that somewhat answered your question. My number is 72, so we're gonna jump in here into the box of goodness and go to number 72. So 69, 70, 71, and 72 is a Saijara Eubanks rookie card refractor. That is not the greatest pull. I thought it was a refractor. It looked refractor-ish when I pulled it out, didn't it? No, this is not a refractor. It's just Saijara Eubanks rookie card. So that is going to go to you, my friend. I wish you would have gotten a better pull. I promise there are many, many very good pulls in these racks. There's a lot of autos, a lot of really nice parallels. Unfortunately, not the greatest card, but still a nice card. And that could pan out to be something, or perhaps you are a Saijara Eubanks fan. But anyhow, that's going to go to you. And you know, I'm going to throw in also a pack of UFC 2010 main event. I'm going to throw you a pack of that. Let me go grab that. Stay with me, folks. Still here. We're still with you. We're somewhere. Oh, where are they at? All right, we're back. We're back. Sorry about that. We are going to throw you. I'm going to throw you a pack of UFC 2010 main event. Good luck. And a Saijara Eubanks rookie card. So that will go to you. And my friend Brian here, make sure you check your email and shoot me your number. And on Wednesday's video, I will show your pool and get that shipped out to you. That is going to do it for today, folks. Just a quick video, nice little Monday mailbag. Try to answer a couple questions. Perhaps Wednesday we'll do a little break. What do we got over there? Yeah, maybe Wednesday we'll break some cards, and then I'll be back with you Friday as well. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday from here on out, folks. MayceCollectibles.com, Mayce Collectibles on eBay. Shoot me your questions for Monday mailbag at MayceCollectibles@gmail.com. And if I select your question, as you can see today on Mondays, I will throw you some free stuff. That's gonna do it, folks. I appreciate you watching. Make sure you subscribe and thumbs up and down and share and tweet and all that stuff. I'm not involved in any of that, so I'm relying on you guys to help me grow this channel and our hobby. Anyhow, I appreciate you. Remember, at 500 subs and 1,000 subs, I'm going to be doing a free group break. Speaking of group breaks will be back very soon. But if you want to get in a free one, make sure you check back at 500 and 1,000 subscribers. We passed 250 this week, and that's awesome. It's only been like a month or so since we've been doing this channel. So appreciate all of you so much. Until Wednesday, take care.